Hi, my name is Brian. Welcome to this journey through space. Today we are going to study the chapter, which is Introduction to Risk Management. In this chapter, we'll explore what risk is, the different types of risks organizations face, how these risks are identified, measured, and controlled, and the important role insurance plays in managing them. We'll also connect these concepts to real-world business decisions, showing why risk management is essential for stability and growth in an uncertain world. What is risk? Risk is the uncertainty surrounding the outcome of an event or decision that could lead to loss, injury, or adverse consequences. In economics, risk means variability from what was expected, basically the chance that reality doesn't match the forecast. A famous quote from Warren Buffett says, "Risk comes from not knowing what you're doing," which highlights the importance of knowledge and planning. Risks are not always bad. They are inherent in every decision, but unmanaged risks can cause significant harm. Understanding risk is the first step to managing it effectively. Types of risk. We classify risks into several categories. Pure risk involves only loss or no loss, like natural disasters or liability claims, and is usually insurable. Speculative risk can result in loss, no change, or gain. Think stock investments or real estate, which are generally not insurable. Strategic risk relates to big business moves like entering new markets or launching products, influenced by market changes and competition. Operational risk stems from internal failures or external disruptions, such as employee mistakes or supply chain breakdowns. Knowing the type of risk helps decide how to handle it. Risk identification. Risk identification is the process of finding potential risks that might affect objectives. Techniques include surveys and questionnaires to gather insights from employees, historical data analysis to learn from past incidents, SWOT analysis to examine strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, and expert interviews for industry-specific risks. For example, a manufacturing company once identified 37 operational risks through workshops and prioritized 8 for immediate action. The more thorough the identification process, the better the organization can prepare. Risk measurement. Once risks are identified, we need to measure their likelihood and potential impact. Qualitative methods include risk matrices, severity ratings, and scenario analysis, often based on expert judgment. Quantitative methods use numbers and models, such as value at risk, VAR, expected monetary value, Monte Carlo simulations, and decision tree analysis. Measurement is important because it helps rank risks and decide which ones deserve immediate attention. Without measurement, risk management becomes guesswork rather than strategy. Risk control strategies. Organizations manage risks through 4 main strategies. Risk retention means accepting the risk and preparing to cover losses yourself. Risk transfer shifts responsibility to another party, like an insurer. Risk reduction involves taking steps to lower the probability or impact, such as installing safety systems. Risk avoidance means choosing not to engage in risky activities at all. In practice, companies use a mix, depending on their resources and risk appetite. Risk financing. Risk financing is about securing funds to cover losses when they happen. Companies may retain risk, self-insure, or transfer risk, buy insurance. Tools include loss reserves, captive insurance companies, commercial policies, and catastrophe bonds. Large corporations often self-insure predictable risks, while smaller businesses rely heavily on insurance. The choice depends on size, stability, and the cost-benefit balance of each option. Role of insurance in risk management. Insurance protects against covered losses, transferring risk from the business to the insurer for a premium. It ensures legal compliance, meets contractual obligations, and stabilizes finances by turning unpredictable losses into predictable costs. The industry works by pooling risks and using the law of large numbers to predict losses. This makes it possible to charge affordable premiums while ensuring sufficient reserves. The risk management process. Risk management follows a structured cycle. Identify risks, assess and analyze them, develop strategies, implement controls, and monitor and review. This process is continuous, not a one-time exercise. Good risk management is adaptive. It changes as the environment, market, or organization changes. By reviewing regularly, businesses stay ahead of threats and seize new opportunities. Key takeaways. Risk management is about optimizing risk, not eliminating it. Different types of risks require different approaches, and insurance is just one tool in a broader strategy. A good system combines prevention, transfer, and preparedness. The ultimate goal is resilience, being able to recover quickly from setbacks while continuing to grow. Further study. For those interested in going deeper, frameworks like COSO and ISO 31000 provide detailed guidelines. Industry-specific risks, such as those in healthcare or finance, need tailored approaches. Technology tools are emerging that can automate risk identification and monitoring. And in today's interconnected world, global risks, from climate change to cybersecurity, are becoming increasingly important to understand.